Hey Internet, it's Zach Shaw from Songhack, the Band in a Month Challenge, where I'm going to write, record, mix, master, release, crowdfund for, promote, market, and play a release show for an EP that is made completely out of scratch and a band that is made completely out of scratch. I've not worked on any of this project until about 4 hours ago when I started the clock, and I've been working an hour here, a couple hours there to essentially write the entire EP in 25 hours, which is my first task as far as the schedule goes. So I'm hoping to get 2 or 3 hours in today. I have 211 hours left, 21 left in the writing process. I'm trying to write all the songs, at least, I'm going to do 5 for the EP, so I want to get 6 songs together and arranged at least in 12 and a half hours. That's about 2 hours per song on average. I've been averaging about that. I've put in 5 hours. I've got 3 songs. A couple of them are kind of in more complete states than the one that I wrote in the middle there. Pardon me. But I think everything is going pretty well, all things considered. So I'm going to start the clock momentarily here. I'm going to go live on Ustream like I always do, and you can find the links graffitied on the wall outside. Now, what I'm going to do today is a little different than what I did in the previous 2 sessions. The first session I wrote mostly on guitar and bass, and that went well. I got a good song. The second one I did just drums. Now I've got the drums all mic'd up and stuff. So now I feel like I can start bouncing around a little bit more between instruments. So I'm happy with the way things are going so far. I'm happy that you're joining me. This is the very beginning. There's going to be a ton more episodes, so please subscribe and just follow the Songhack blog. You see the link for the Band in a Month. Just click on that. This is going to be so much fun. I mean, I'm having a blast. It's really pushing me to get this project completed and to really see if I can make $3,000 on just music that I came up with in 12 and a half or 25 hours, Oh yeah, it's going to be funny to say that. To be like, hey guys, oh yeah, by the way, I wrote the whole album in 25 hours. Kind of a cool brag. But the point I wanted to make is, if it's good, it's a cool brag. The point I wanted to make is that I'm going to need lots and lots of support to get to that $3,000 profit. It's probably going to be more like $5,000, $6,000 in revenue I'm going to need to get that $3,000 in profit. But the idea there is that I need to just get as many people on the internet to get really interested in this project. So, you've heard I'm thinking about a poker angle to kind of, market to those kind of folks because I love poker, and I think that is a community that's really underserved with music for them. So one of the big things is I want to get people subscribing to this these updates that I do on the real camera and people watching on Ustream. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next week after the session. I got a regular work week where I'm going to be working on launching the new Songhack.com, which is incredible tool and resource for musicians to do stuff like this, to just figure out ways to make money. And in a lot of ways, this project is all about proving that you yourself, if you work really hard, can make things happen for your music and make money doing it without having to gamble and sign away to a label. You should be thinking about labels after you've already established your own band as a business. Otherwise, you're going to get screwed, and you can't blame the labels for that. You have to take your career into your own hands. So I digress. The point being that this whole next week we'll be working on the website, so I'm probably not going to come back and continue writing until next weekend. But I'm hoping to block out a big chunk of time so we can really kind of say, all right, by next weekend we've got our 5 or 6 songs that we're good with, and we're going to be rocking and rolling on polishing them, which is the really fun part. Because right now, these songs are just kind of skeletons. They're just kind of like, they're there, they've got ideas, they're structured, they've got a feel. But it's in that last 12 and a half hours of the writing process, that polishing process, and really the vocal and lyric writing process, that everything's going to really come together. So perhaps I've given too long of a video here. These are probably going to be shorter on average. But before I embark on this huge push to really promote this project, I just wanted to do a video to kind of bring everyone up to speed. Been in a month. I've got we're talking about, the average of 4.3 weeks in a month. So I'm giving myself 50-hour work weeks, which all adds up to 215 hours. So that's my box right here. 215 hours, $3,000 in profit made solely from the work that I do in that 215-hour box. So thanks again for joining me. You know what to do. Just watch.